up, brother?
What's up, man?
Good, man. Just happy to have you on.
I do appreciate it.
You and I always have some interesting conversations. So I have nothing that I really, truly have planned for this.
Right.
So we're gonna freestyle.
Let's do it.
So we'll talk about. Let's jump into the video game stuff.
Okay.
I just started being a nerd again, so
Right.
I got that new place, and I'm like, damn, I'm lonely. So I got Star Wars and Spider-Man, new one.
Sick.
Yeah, have you played the new Spider-Man?
No.
It's a little difficult.
Have you thought about investing into a PC?
I have one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that.
You like the PC stuff better?
Definitely.
Yeah?
Platform's better. In regards of like just the games, there's a lot more.
See, I feel retarded because you have to use like the ASDF to move around. I can't do that because
You can hook up a controller.
Well, I've done that before. Like I've hooked up a PlayStation 5 controller to it.
That's what I do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what are you playing? Like Call of Duty?
Call of Duty, GTA. I use WSD.
Do you?
Yes. It's really easy.
So I'm like dumb. So I'm left eye dominant.
Okay.
But I'm right-handed.
Oh shit.
So like I shoot guns left-handed. I have to because I can't. I can close my right eye. I can't close my left eye. Like watch this shit.
What the fuck?
I go from like normal to Down syndrome in like seconds.
Man.
Like watch.
Oh fuck.
Oh man.
I'm right there with you.
So how you been?
Good, brother. Just learning about being a parent.
Yeah.
That shit's not easy.
I know, dude.
Yeah.
Not at all.
It's beautiful though, man. You know, and it's scary because one day they won't need you.
Yeah.
You know, and you take care of them all their life to just see them, or you just might not be there. You know.
Right.
I think that's the scary part about it.
Have the two warmed up to you?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like your kids.
Yeah. They're
That's
just
good.
like my kids.
You get to the dad part yet? They call you dad?
No.
No?
I don't want that either.
No?
I would never take that from him.
No, I know. So
Yeah.
coming up as someone who grew up in a broken family, like my stepmom was my mom. I used to call her mom all the time.
100%.
And then I had my mom, which was always mom as well. So,
Right.
but I was like, 2 years old in diapers and shit when she came into the scene. So,
No, I understand. Just for me, it's just more of like respect. You know, I give him a lot of respect, even though dude's not all that, but still give him the opportunity to, you know what I'm saying? But
right.
I walk them through everything. I take the steps. I don't take all the steps like I should, but enough as I should.
Right.
You get what I mean? So,
How is that dynamic? Because I know it was kind of rough in the beginning.
you mean in regards of the shift? Like of me being single? And
No. Of like real baby daddy and then you stepping into the scene. Because do you remember, I won't go into too much detail,
No.
but do you remember like he used to show up and start shit?
Right.
And then like you two started seeing each other and then you guys had one moment.
I mean, dude,
Is he like more relaxed now or is he still trying to like control the scene?
he can't.
Well, no, of course he can't. You got an
Yeah.
alpha male in the house now.
You know what I'm saying? So he was acting more like the female than she was, if you ask me.
That's normal though, dude.
Yeah,
That's
I
normal with men these days.
I understand, but I don't. You get what I
don't
mean?
get it.
I don't get it. I'm old school, so like if she wants to go do that, it's so easy to find another you, you know. I feel like it's more rare to find a good man than it is a good woman. You know what I mean?
Agreed. Because I started seeing someone too, and I've not. She's just all about me. It's weird, dude. I don't never
That's good.
really had that though. It's weird,
Yeah, that's awesome.
but I like it.
Yeah. And I do what I'm supposed to. You know what I mean? I'm very loyal and very
You've always been that way, though.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't deserve the bad shit. So when I do get the bad shit, I get out of there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's been great. It's been a roller coaster, but love's not easy. You know, love is scary.
It
You know what I'm
is.
saying? So
Vulnerability is scary.
100%. You know what I mean? And I feel like I was a little bit in that time, and I feel like she probably was too.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's probably why we kind of connected really quick and easy. She's just a bright spirit, and I think that's what I needed in my life at that time.
Right.
Well, now, of course, but like at the time it was really dark during those days.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so
I just remember the one day she's like, "So who's Josiah seeing?" I was like, "Oh, this is game over. This is game over." And then I saw you in her car at lunch. I'm like, "Oh man, he's got this on lockdown."
oh shit, man.
It was a done deal at that point. It was like weeks later. You're just like, "I never felt like this about anyone." I'm like, "Good, bro, go get it."
Man, because
She's awesome. She's funny as
she really
shit.
is cool. Like, I could tell that if I love her as a parent, but if she didn't have kids in the beginning, been a fucking superstar, man. She still can be, but like, just like anything, you know, it was a little prolonged due to being a parent.
Right.
And as a parent, you'd rather see your kids be happy than yourself, honestly. Like,
Right.
so, and that I picked up very quick. You know what I'm saying? So,
What's been the hardest about doing the parent thing?
more just sharing, co-parenting with that dude, and
Yeah.
you know, I respect dude. He, you know, it's just, I think me and him are about due. We can get a fair little squabble. Like, you could be a man.
Yeah. Sometimes.
You know what I mean?
It's like, dude, it's like when, the alpha male gorilla gets challenged.
I'm not going
fight.
back down, dude. Like,
No, you fight.
yeah, man.
He loses. He knows who the head honcho is.
Even if I lose, it doesn't matter because it's more of like
Right.
the respecting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm really, really, really big on that. You know?
I hope it doesn't come to that, but
No, of course not. But it's more of he did things that we're not going to talk about. But it's just not cool.
nope,
You know what I'm
100%.
saying? Like, but
It's the shit you do in GTA.
literally,
For real, though.
You know?
I mean,
but it's where I'm from. It's real.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's scary out there. It's a jungle in San Francisco, and
Yep.
it's not like that here.
Bro, I remember the last company I worked for.
Mm-hmm.
Remember Nick?
Okay.
Him and I had a job. We went down to we left Salt Lake, went to Sedona, Arizona, then dropped off a bunch of shit for this old couple
Right.
and got them all set up. We left Sedona, went to Phoenix, ended up at a place called what's it called? Twin Peaks.
Okay. Yeah, it's beautiful
my
there, man.
God.
Yes.
Woo!
That was the place to smoke.
But that place is like Hooters on steroids. It's like goddamn. And in Phoenix, goddamn. I went to one in Boise, nowhere near.
Okay.
I went to 3 different ones in Phoenix. Whew. Good Lord.
Man.
Lord have mercy. So anyway, we left there. We drove up through Southern Cal to Northern Cal and ended up in the warehouse district in Oakland.
Okay.
And we hired a crew to help us load up the 2 trucks.
Right.
And it was right in the middle, probably like fall, when the sun started going down a little bit sooner.
Okay.
And I remember one of the guys turns and looks at me, he goes, "I know you boys ain't from here. Where are you from?" He's like, we told him like Salt Lake City, and he's like, "Okay, let me give you some word of advice. When that sun hits all the way down and it goes dark, get the fuck out of this place."
100%.
He's like, "You are not wanted here, and you will get fucked up."
Yeah.
So we actually ended a job early, had to pay him again to come back the next day, just for our own safety. But we're booking it across the Oakland Bridge to get into downtown San Francisco because at the time, as crazy as it was actually safer than Oakland.
Yeah. Well, because San Francisco has its places where it's, tourist, like, so, like, where we're from, we avoid that area.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, Oakland is definitely hot spot. It's spunky over there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's crazy.
I love it there, though. I
Yeah.
miss the food. Oh, my God. The food, man. The food there is cultured.
So I don't know much about Oakland, but what would like Oakland's Crenshaw be?
In regards to a street?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Everywhere.
Everywhere?
Yeah, there's no specific place.
So like every street's like Crenshaw?
Not necessarily every street, but just...
But do they have a street there that's like known as like the middle of the epicenter of all the shit?
Oh, I mean, not in the middle, but the main street that goes to Oakland is probably International.
International?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, it's just different there. I just love the food. They have really good taco trucks over there.
Yeah?
Man, burritos that look like your forearm, man. I swear to God.
They
Yeah,
come
man.
out looking like a baby's arm.
Man, like good food. You know,
Yeah.
San Francisco got the good seafood. I love the food on the pier.
Yeah.
I miss all that type of food.
Yeah.
Know? I'm scared to eat produce here because it's like, where does it grow?
You don't know.
Where does it grow? Like,
Seriously, you don't know. And then if you buy organic, last time I checked, and I could be totally wrong on this, but there was no law or procedure by the FDA that states whether you can classify it as organic or not.
right.
So, farmers are just slapping organic stickers on everything and doubling
Wouldn't be
prices.
Yeah, I honestly wouldn't be
But
surprised.
it's like the same shit.
Yeah. You could taste it a little different, like if you were to go to Whole Foods or like Harmon's, but still, I feel like it's the same.
I just feel like if you bit into like a Fuji apple and you tasted pesticide, it'd like ruin your day.
I'm honestly allergic to bananas. I don't know how.
What?
Yes.
Oh, damn.
And that just happened recently.
Really?
I was,
What happens?
I think I would say like 2016, 2017. I couldn't eat bananas.
Really?
I was allergic to something.
Like itching or like throat?
Bad hives, yeah, in the throat.
Oh,
I couldn't
shit.
breathe.
Damn.
Just eating banana.
So I grew up eating cereal until I got fat.
Mm-hmm.
That and KFC right out of high school. I used to work there, so I was like, fuck
Right.
yeah. Dude, milk I can't do anymore. Like I can do it,
I'm lactose.
but I have to do it in spurts. Like if we left right here and you and I were like, hey, let's go grab a bowl of Cocoa Puffs. I'm like, let's do it. And ate that shit.
Yeah.
Like within hours, I'd be like shaking, sweating, like hyperglycemic, feeling like I'm gonna die,
I mean,
and then just have the runs for like 3 days.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, bro, because I don't know. It's just not looking good anymore.
No. But I can drink like organic milk, like straight from the carton, no issues whatsoever. So it's like I think they're putting shit in our food again,
Yeah, I wouldn't be
or
surprised.
more of it. Like I had an ex-girlfriend that was into, supposedly, I don't know, I don't talk to her anymore, but she's into conspiracy theories. She's talking about chemtrails.
That's real.
I wouldn't doubt it. I don't know. I've seen the lines and everything.
Gotta be real.
I mean, there's a lot of people getting sick,
I wouldn't be surprised.
you know?
Yeah. I'm allergic to a lot of things, so I can't.
What's the one thing you can't eat?
I think you eat everything except for the banana.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You still get the gout?
Yes.
Damn.
But I haven't got it.
So you know Henry?
Mm.
So his wife came in one day. So Henry's brother's wife, I am pretty sure that if things don't work out between the one I'm dating now, that I'll eventually marry that one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's funny, like, awesome, but it's like a little inside joke. It's not real. But anyway, I keep talking every time, like, Henry and Liz come into the office. I'm always like, hey, how's my future wife doing? And she's like, oh, not good. Like, what do you mean not good? And she's like, yeah, she's got the grout. I'm like, grout? She's like, yeah, she's got the grout. I mean, you mean gout? She's like, yeah, that's what I said. I go, no, you said grout. The grout's that little shit in between tiles. So every time I see Liz, I'm like, how's my ex-wife? How's the grout? And she starts busting up laughing.
Wait, who was it again?
Henry? Remember we went to New Year's at his house?
Yes.
So it's his wife, but it's Henry's actual brother's wife.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
We went out one night and
Hit it off?
yeah, but she's married though. I'm not gonna fuck with that.
Right.
But I kept telling her, I'm like, hey, you end that shit, give me a call.
Fuck.
And then she's like, I got like 4 kids. I'm like, hey, when you end that shit, make sure they're teenagers. I don't want to deal with kids, like kids.
I feel like it's going to be really hard, man. Because how old are we now? Like, how old are you?
Oh, dude, I'm 39, bro.
I'm almost 30.
Yeah.
It was just my birthday, so like,
Happy birthday. Late birthday.
I appreciate it. It's kind of late, but
And mine was late too. Don't worry, mine was in April.
yeah, me too.
I know.
Yeah, but I feel like it would be hard to. I think that's why I was okay with her having kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I was going out. I was painting the town red. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
we were having a good old time, and shit, I
Flankers
with
was the
Estefan.
spot.
I mean, I wasn't always there. I thought that was the only spot, you know, but starting to go in Gracie's, the New Yorker. It was going to the ratchet spots. You know what I mean? That's where you go have fun at. You know what I mean? And yeah, so
I used to do the hotel back in the day.
yeah.
Fuck yeah, man. Watch white girls just shake their shit.
Oh.
I told Lee this story. I went with my ex-wife one time with a group of friends.
Yeah.
And we were sitting next to the dance stage.
Mm-hmm.
And this white girl, she comes walking up. Song comes on and she just starts going. And my jaw hit the floor.
Oh, fuck.
I'm like, God damn. I turn and look over at my ex-wife, and her jaw hit the floor, and she's like, God damn. We just watched the entertainment all night. I was like, fuck.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, I had a good time. But like I was saying, like, just, it is hard to find someone that's, you know, that's well put together, that kind of knows what she wants and knows what's important to her, right? You know what I mean? And it's, man, I don't know. I had a hard time. I really did.
I'm probably going to get in trouble for talking about the married girl.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
It was way before I even started dating this other one. I don't even talk to her about it.
No,
She watches all of the podcasts, so she's going to be like, who's this girl you talking to? I'm like, oh, here's the first bump in the road.
Yeah. You know what? And honesty is the best thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Some women can't take it. Like, for example, my lady, she can't take it. And you know me, I'm an open book.
Yeah.
I have no filter. So, like, I'm pretty honest.
Yeah.
You know, it brings us close as well, you know, because we're able to joke around. Like, you know, I try to build that you know, best friend shit. Like,
yep.
You know, like, so, and we're getting ready for baby, so I'm excited, man.
That's good, man. I'm happy for you.
Me too, man. I've been wanting this.
I remember, you know, back in the day with the struggles with the other one.
Right.
You know, and watching it tear you apart.
It was, man. You know, the love will kill you. And also, like, just, you know, opening up again was very difficult.
Yeah.
You know, getting back out there and shit. And
yeah, when you get hurt like that,
you can't, there's no medicine for that, man.
No. And it does make you jaded no matter what anyone tells you.
I've gotten beat up, stabbed, man. I've never felt like that shit, like the heart. Because you can't, I don't know, man.
And it takes time too. That's
it takes
the worst
a lot of time, man. You know, but I got out there. Because, you know, it wasn't more of like I didn't do anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like I didn't deserve. I feel like it was more of like we should have went about it a different way.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? I think it was the way that she kind of went about it, and that's what kind of broke me down a little bit. Not necessarily her leaving. You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But it made me strong as hell, though. I told you what.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah. You feel like you can do anything at that point.
Right. Or you can overcome a lot. Because I haven't felt that in a long while.
Right.
I was with her fucking 6 years.
Right.
Fucking long time.
Yeah.
And now I'm with my lady now. She's awesome. You know, shoot the shit. Laugh about everything. It's completely different. You know what I mean?
It's a different kind of love. It's probably something you've never felt before.
And it's almost, the sucky part about it, I felt like I had to go through that in order to get this.
Right.
You get what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. That's just
I
life, God, universe, throwing shit in your way.
Life, dude. Yeah.
It's like, watch this magic trick. You're like, fuck.
Just he definitely dragged me through the gutter, you know. I'm glad I made it out. You know, you working me every day, that was great, you know.
I'm glad to see you. I mean, I hated that you and John moved on.
Right.
But I love to see that you are progressing better than what you ever could.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that makes me happy from a friendship standpoint, you
100%.
know.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, dude, I'm super happy, super thrilled. Love that you got this baby coming.
Man.
Because I knew when she told us,
she's
just like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm like, he's got you. Watch this. He's got you.
Hell yeah.
And she's like, you think so? He's not going to leave or anything? I go, hell no.
Man.
Hell no. You're stuck with him for life now.
Yeah.
She's like, good, because I kind of like him. I'm like, I know you do.
Oh, man.
But no, I remember when she first started, dude. Like, I used to, you know me, I fuck with everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, a couple days in, I was like, oh, okay, this girl's really gullible.
Yeah.
So one day we were just having a casual conversation. She's like, so what did you do before you worked, you know, where we used to work?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, oh, yeah, I used to be in the Navy.
Fuck.
She's like, really? I was like, yeah, I was a Navy SEAL. I was a call sign Salamander. She's like, really? And I was like, yeah. I was like, look at his body. It's built for that shit.
Oh, fuck.
She's like, damn, Sean, like, I didn't know you got down like that. I was like, yeah, man, I've done a couple tours in Iraq. Like, I'm not one to fuck with.
Oh, man.
She just looks at me. She's like, are you being for real? And I'm like, no, look at this body. It ain't built to be a fucking Navy SEAL. I'm like, what are you talking about? And she's like, oh, you're an asshole. You fucking got me good. And I go, oh, this is just the beginning.
Oh, yeah. She's awesome, man.
A week later, she saw my gator helmet on my desk.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, is that University of Florida? And I said, yeah.
Fuck.
I go, that's my team. And she's like, did you play there? And I was like, I did.
Oh, fuck.
I was like, do you want to see some highlights? And she's like, yeah. So I busted out YouTube. I started showing her Tim Tebow fucking highlights.
Oh, my God.
And she's like, dang, like, you were good. And I was like, yeah, I won a Heisman and everything. She's like, seriously? I'm like, no, look at this body. Fuck no, I let this thing go.
Oh, man.
She's like, you're an asshole. Did you actually play there? I was like, hell no.
Oh, my God.
I go, I got this senior year in high school, and I was way too fat and slow to fucking make it anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just like, God, you're such an asshole.
Man.
And then I have the other one. I'll tell you off camera because it's bad. But
Yeah.
I knew, like, when I hired her, like, she's a special person.
She is, man.
And it was funny because, like, she came in for that interview,
Mm-hmm.
and it was me and Jason.
Yeah.
And Jason scared her
I bet.
because he's so big, and he's just, like, asking us questions, and
Teletubby, dude.
fumbling through the words. And I'm just like,
Fuck.
I'm like, okay. So she walks out, and then I tell her mom, I'm like, hey, like, I'm going to hire her. And she's like, oh, good. And then, like, a day or two later, she emails the Jason and I.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, I want to thank, you guys for interviewing me, but I'm not interested. I'm going to move on. I'm like, hold on. Hell no.
Yeah.
So then I ended up talking to her mom, and she's like, yeah, like, Jason really scared her. I'm like, tell her to come back. She'll sit down with me and Annie.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about, And then after she sat down with us, we got her.
Mm-hmm.
And then she started, and then she was a go-getter, though.
Definitely self-starter, and, doesn't need nobody. Once you
Mhm.
teach her something, she's on it, dude, and her heart is what attracts me.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You don't get that a lot in women, trust me.
Mm.
Very hard to find. And if they are out there, fucking hat off to you, because all these other women messing it up for y'all, man. Like, for real, because every man gets up and works every day, and if you're around a man that doesn't, you need to get away from him. Like, so it's really hard to find a woman that's like that. Like,
Right.
And bright as well. You know what I mean? Like, she's
Right.
bright, dude, and couldn't be more grateful, bro.
She's funny because she's just so gullible. So, like I said, I love fucking with people. So it was easy for me to, poke fun of her and do all that shit. But you could tell, though, like, she picked up things quick.
Oh, yeah. dude.
She was on it.
She's on shit.
And then she wanted to start doing things that normally weren't even part of her job description
Mm-hmm.
because she wanted to learn.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, okay.
Yeah.
So
It becomes difficult sometimes,
because she's pretty hard-headed, too.
Of course.
But a lot of women are like that, though.
Yeah, and I could deal with that.
That's the beauty of it, is just, fighting with them and,
Yeah, 100%, man. If you ain't fighting, you don't care.
No.
You don't love each other, man.
Well, the thing that kills me is, like, the one I'm seeing, I don't fight. I'm not a fighter.
Yeah.
Like,
It depends, though.
it takes a lot to get me riled up in a relationship.
Well, that's what I mean.
You know what I
It's
mean?
more of like, little shit. It's like, okay, yes, honey.
For me, I'm going to, like, Jedi mind trick you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be like, you don't exist.
Oh, shit.
And then what did I do wrong? And flip
Mhm.
the whole script type thing. I mean, I used to do it a lot more. I don't do it much anymore because it's just not. Now that I'm seeing someone who's, like, on the same
Mm-hmm.
level as I am,
That's good.
you don't have to do that kind of shit.
How'd you meet her? Online or something?
No, I've known her forever.
Okay.
It was kind of funny. There's a part of this story I'll tell you off camera just because it involves some other people that I don't want.
Right.
But anyway, I saw her at a bar.
Mm-hmm.
I was hanging out with a guy that golfs in this golf league that I met.
Good deal.
And he's like, I'm going to pick you up. We're going to have a night on the town. I was like, damn, you taking me for a date? He's like, fuck yeah, let's go. So we ended up, driving around to different bars, and then we parked his car, and we went to this bar out in Harriman called Redemption.
Okay.
And I walked in, and I saw her, and I hadn't seen her for like 5 or 6 years.
Oh, those are the best.
she looked at me and then she looked away and then she just turned around, like looked at me again, like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
So then she came up, we started talking, and then next day after I was done being hungover, I checked my phone and she sent me a message on Facebook.
Okay.
And she's just like, you know, it's good seeing you. And
Yeah.
and then we just kind of started talking, and next thing you know, it was natural though. It was kind of nice. It wasn't forced.
Right.
It didn't feel like anything.
That's good.
But yeah, like she's cool.
Right.
She's got her struggles too.
I feel like nobody's perfect, man.
No,
nobody's perfect.
I don't want perfect, dude.
Yeah, it's too much.
I don't want perfect. I don't want the high maintenance shit. Like I don't, you know.
You know, that's a lot. That's huge these days, and you know, and I'm glad that my lady is not accustomed to that. You know, because that creates a different type of stress on a man alone.
Yeah.
You know,
well, you went through it. I was married to it.
Yeah, so it's already hard to be a man these days, man. You got to get up and be a man. You know what I'm saying? These women can just literally do whatever they want on their phone and get paid these days. So it's, the game has changed. Strippers are going out of business, man.
Oh, yeah. OnlyFans is taking over.
You don't have to go anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, of course you can go, but it's just not the same.
Well, it's crazy. Like, even if you jump into the online dating world, you know.
That's huge right now.
Like, the OnlyFans girls, they'll just post their regular pictures.
Yeah. In there. On their account.
No. Just like regular, like, you know, got all dolled up for the day, you know, type picture.
Right.
Not knowing that they're an OnlyFans model. And I've had 2 of them on here. And, like, I love them. I think they're great. I think what they're doing is awesome because it's entrepreneurship.
Right.
You're selling your likeness and your image. Like, that's the best way of doing things.
Mm-hmm.
But when you get into, like a real conversation with someone and they're like, oh, yeah, I'm an OnlyFans model. A lot of guys are going to stop in their tracks. And they're going to be like, okay, what?
Right.
What do you do?
Mm-hmm.
And for me, I'm like, no, I'm open. Go do it. I don't care. Just, you know, if you and I are together, I don't want you doing other shit with other dudes on camera, though.
100%.
You know what I mean? Like, there's got to be a line drawn and respect, though.
Most definitely.
But some of those girls are crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm all for that, too. It's just don't have kids, you know. If they're doing that, because kids are killing themselves because of that, you know.
Yeah.
Getting bullied, you know, bullied is, I feel like it's at an all-time, they say it's at an all-time low, but I'm pretty sure it's bad right now.
What do you think about the trans thing?
I mean, all that shit too, you know. I ain't got nothing against nobody, you know, you all to each his own, really. You know, so I just feel bad now that I am a parent, you know, and I remember being a kid. I can only imagine. I just don't want to think about what my kid's going through at school type of deal, you know.
What about, like, if your kid is one of those kids that doesn't feel like they feel natural in their own body, and like you have a school system that's like pushing, like, go get your shit cut off, go ahead and transgender, like go ahead and transform.
Right.
I don't like that.
I don't like it at all either.
I don't like influencing kids to do anything because, like,
that's so bad.
It is. Like, everyone is a freak. Let their freak flags fly. I don't like the bullying shit either, but I don't like, you know, the education system or the corporations or whatever influencing kids to literally cut off their genitalia. It causes so much issues down the road. You know, like, men are supposed to have testosterone. There's a reason why we have testicles. You know, women need estrogen.
Right.
You know, they got a whole set of plumbing that I don't even understand.
Honestly, like, it's just my preference. Like, I don't mind that a woman's trying to be a man. Just versus a man trying to be a woman. It's just different.
No, but an adult doing it, not a kid.
No, I'm just talking about in general.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, like you said, it's just bad for the man. Like, it's literally not healthy. And also, too, it's just, I don't know, man. It's never that bad.
You ever been hit on by a gay guy?
Yes. While I was with my lady, too.
Damn.
Or at the bar.
The current one?
Yes.
No shit.
Yeah.
So I have 2 friends that are sisters, and they're all their brothers but one, and I've never met the other brother because he lives in Arizona. But the ones that live here are gay.
Right.
Some of the best people I know.
No, they're cool. Like, I have nothing against them.
I went to Pride one year.
Oh, fuck.
It was hot as balls.
Nah.
So I walk into Johnny's on 2nd,
just
down the street.
I bet you're having a good time.
Well, no. One of the brothers walks up to me, starts talking to me, and I'm like, you hitting on me? And he's like, I've been drinking a little bit. I'm like, yo, hold on. Like, I love you as a person. I'm not that. Thank you.
Drink a
Flattered.
little bit.
Yeah. She a little tipsy. I'm like, I
Hell
ain't.
nah.
I ain't. But, I was like, I'm flattered.
Right.
Not my thing.
100%.
But I have a sister that is she's bi.
Like a little stud or something.
No. She's the girly girl, but she's also like her demeanor is like the man. She's very alpha female.
Very dominant.
Yeah, and I can't remember the years. I used to joke with her all the time. Like if the year ended in an odd number, she was with a girl, and if it ended in a even number, she'd be with a boy. She'd be like, "Sean, it ain't like that," and I go, "No, it kind of is. Like, we're walking into 2022,
Yeah.
and you got a boyfriend.
Right.
We're gonna walk into 23, and you're gonna be with a girl."
Wow.
And I was like, "Whatever makes you happy, though.
Yeah.
Like I don't care about any of that shit. I don't.
You know.
It's crazy though.
It's
but raising
crazy.
kids though, like that's tricky.
It's scary, man.
Is
It
it?
really is. It is because you can only do so much and like just hope that he or she makes the best decision that's for themselves. So I would hate to I'm not going to shelter the kids. I'm just going to let them know what's going on and teach them how to move,
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like in the Polynesian culture, you're not really allowed to do anything, as growing up. The girls, especially the girls.
Yeah, it's like old school. Like you're in the kitchen.
You ain't
You're
doing shit.
cleaning.
Yeah, like you're not allowed to do shit. I don't care, whatever you're gonna, you know what I'm saying? So, very strict. But what's sad is that it was good for us, and a lot of us didn't take it the way that I understand it now. You know what I mean? And just how important it is to just do good and not do anything stupid because 98% of the time if we went out we were doing something stupid.
Always.
You know what I'm saying?
Always.
And
It was always a recipe for disaster.
Got lucky so many times,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? So didn't use that luck in other things in regards of, progressing or, taking other things
Right.
serious, right? So,
But do you remember the talk we had where you just had to make like 3 good decisions and that put you on a much different path?
right.
Like you quitting where I work
Mm-hmm.
and going to the place that you're at now,
Mm-hmm.
even because you were about to lose your place and all that stuff, and then
Right.
like you were able to regroup, and then it's just a series of like literally 3 good decisions put you on the path that you're on now.
Yes, sir.
Because at any given point during those 3 good decisions, you could have made 3 bad decisions,
Right.
and now you're not anywhere to be found.
Yeah.
And that's the shitty part,
Yeah.
and that's life.
Yeah, that's it, man.
I know I struggle with my brother too because my brother relapsed,
Yeah.
and him and my dad would battle on text messages. He'd tear my dad apart,
Right.
and then we hadn't heard from him for like a month.
Mm-hmm.
So my dad did what any parent would do: put out a missing persons.
Oh, wow.
Come to find out, we thought he was in North Dakota. He was in Washington State,
Okay.
which is where he was getting in all of his trouble anyway. So we knew he was doing shit in Washington State.
Right.
And he, at that point, I'm like, I'm done. I'm not doing this shit with him anymore. Like, he's at this point, he's 37, can't get his shit together. He's got a kid in Washington State that loves him to death that he's not being a father for.
Right.
Like, to me, you've just like scraped the bottom of the barrel just in that alone.
Mm-hmm.
And he reached out to me on Facebook and he was like, tell Dad to take down that missing persons. I'm not missing persons, but if he doesn't take it down, he's going to go missing. And I'm like, and I know he's affiliated with some pretty bad people, especially up in the Northern California area.
But are you taking it serious?
No, I ripped his ass a new one.
Mm-hmm.
I straight up told him, like, don't you ever fucking text
Correct.
me and tell me what to do.
Right.
He's like, well, I'm not talking to Dad. He's an asshole. And I said, here's the deal, bud. Like, till you can get your shit together, don't even talk to me. I don't want any part of your fucking shit.
Yeah.
Then he responds back talking all his shit, And it was funny because it was shit that was actually going on years ago that don't even apply anymore because that's how far away he's been from, like, our family and everything.
Right.
And I just finally told him, I was like, dude, you don't mean shit to me. You're a speck of dust in this universe. Watch your fucking mouth. And I go, don't let me catch you in Utah. There's some people here that want to talk to you, and they're not the right people.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason why they don't want to talk to you right now is because of me. So watch your mouth.
Right.
And he's haven't talked to him since.
Yeah.
But I got a call from a rehab place he checked himself into rehab, which is good.
Right.
But I kicked that over to my dad. I'm like, that's your deal. It's not my deal.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it sucks because I can't even be that close to my brother. But like you know, like even no matter how much the distance is there, like I always feel like you were always close and special to me.
Yes, sir.
You know, Lee, Jaden, you know, this guy, all of our friends, you know, like that's family to me,
Right.
you know. And it's cool though to watch, again, just to watch you progress. It's all I've ever wanted. It's just to watch you do good in life.
It's hard, man. It's gonna get hard before it get easy.
Yeah.
Tell you that, man. It's still hard, you know. So I'm still not finished yet, you know. God's still not done with me. You know what I mean?
No.
I feel like I have so much more to learn.
Dude, I'm telling you, if you know every day is a blessing and you grind as hard as you possibly can,
Okay.
every day gets easier.
It becomes harder because it becomes easier. So I feel like the biggest thing is like discipline and consistency.
Yes.
You know, so that's why it gets harder every day to stay consistent, to be, you know what I mean? And of course, to be a father, like, man, that shit's hard, man.
Right.
You know, to come home after work and give them your 100. You know, some days you got like 10 or 15, but still find a way to give them 100. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
it's a challenge, man, every day.
But it's good though. I feel like you were definitely at the right place at the right time.
Definitely the guy for the job, man.
Definitely. But I feel like just by talking to you, you know, it's the old Josiah is back. You know, the unloving, laid back. You
That's
know, that's where you're in your most comfortable.
Yes, sir.
When you were dealing with the shit you were dealing with, it was hard to watch because it's like there's only so much people can do.
100%, yeah.
But you have to kind of go through that struggle to, kind of, come out at the end of the day.
Nobody's gonna come save you, man.
No, but you did it, and it makes me happy.
Yeah, it was very difficult. I'm glad to be where I am today, and honestly, to see what you got going on, this is a blessing, and I'm honored to be on here, man. And this is great, man.
Thank you.
Hell yeah, man.
This is a little different, huh?
I love it.
I mean,
is great.
I talk about it all the time. I don't want to be like a broken record, but to do this, out of my dad's basement to where it's at now.
Yeah.
And
progression.
Just the timeline on how it happened, because this may never have happened.
Right.
Like a lot of it's just Lee.
Yeah.
He had the place, and he invited me to a football game because the guy that writes the scripts for our short films had COVID.
Oh, wow.
Had he not had COVID and him and Lee went to the game, we're not here today.
Wow.
Like, that's how slim it was.
I swear, man, that's how it works.
Because I didn't know if I wanted to record again.
Wow.
And then he's like, yeah, meet me at my office. And we sat down, and I was like, damn. I'm like, what are you doing with this place? Nothing. We're not using it. I'm like, oh, here's an idea.
Yeah.
And then we got the creative juices going. Now we got this whole thing.
That's the good shit right there. Because I've learned also in life that you could go to school and get like a degree and everything, but it's all about who you know, communication and just building relationships and giving your energy to the right people, I would say.
But just don't think that I haven't forgotten about our conversations that we've had regarding doing stuff like this, because when this thing goes, and I truly believe it's gonna go,
it will, then
we're gonna look at some different formats that I want you to be a part of.
There's no way you think that this is all you're gonna get, right? You're gonna go far.
No.
Yeah.
For us, it's just consistency. Like we took the last 2 weeks off. I moved. He filmed the first.
Got shit to do, man.
Yeah, but it was productive though. Like I got out of my place, so on a personal level, that was productive. Mm-hmm. Lee started recording a music video for a local hip hop artist.
There you go.
So like it kind of started.
He's local too, but he's from Oakland.
Yeah.
So he's from the Bay too.
You know Swift?
His name is Jumani.
No.
He goes by Swift.
Okay. He's opened up for like Snoop and Dre when they've been here.
Okay.
Like the local talent type shit.
Yeah.
So super badass dude.
Oh yeah.
And so he's releasing. Is his album out?
No.
I
think he still needs to record like 4 more songs.
So the song that you're recording, is that the one that he showed us or let us?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I want on the opening for the podcast.
There you go.
So Swift, I need your consent.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Now we're getting. Have you seen any of the like openings of the YouTube stuff?
Yeah.
Have you seen the new one where it's like flashing between the clips?
Mm.
It would have been in like the past 3 or 4 of them.
I just got to see it to, you know.
I'm gonna talk to Jaden because I'm gonna take one of our clips. I'm gonna put you on there.
Okay.
But it has like the opening music. It's professional as fuck, dude.
Hell yeah.
Jaden sat down with Lee and they hammered it out and got it.
That's tight.
But like the music starts, the logo, and then all of a sudden it's like different clips of different people that we've interviewed, and we're supposed to refresh it with the newer guests and everything else. So I got to get you on that.
There you go, man.
I got to put you front and center.
Oh man, you ain't got to do too much, man.
Yeah, man.
No, but yeah, man. I'm glad to see where you're at and everything. This is good because it's just the beginning for you, man.
I hope so.
It will be. Like I was saying, the hardest thing is to get up and do it again. Like
I mean,
swear.
Just doing that Monday through Friday.
I swear, man.
That's a grind itself.
It'd be those days where you feel like you don't want to do it and you go do it and it hella works out. I swear, bro.
Well, I tell Lee all the time, like, I've never felt so good about life with everything that we have going on.
Right.
Like, I don't feel like this can be stopped.
No. Yeah,
like the train's going, and like
yeah.
I've done like reconnaissance. I've watched other podcasts here locally in Utah.
Right.
They don't have this kind of setup.
Mm-hmm.
And if they want to copy it, then throw me some bones. But
There you go.
no,
See?
but no, like it's been fun, dude. It's therapeutical for me too, because
This is good.
allows me to like reconnect with people like you.
Yeah.
It allows us to meet new people. Just the original concept idea when me and Lee sat down to come up with guests for 52. So, 52 weeks in a year, we wanted 52 guests. And we got half of them. And I don't think we've really missed on any of them, right, Lee?
Right.
I mean, we've added a few, but we've had some like big victories. Like, there's a girl on Facebook. Her name's Amber Wright.
Okay.
She's got a huge following, blue check mark here locally in Utah.
Sick.
She's been on twice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. And that was just, dude, it was kind of ballsy because like,
Do a plug talk.
A what?
Do a plug talk.
What's a plug talk?
You don't know plug talk like Adam? You don't know that? Wow.
Teach me. What's plug talk?
He fucking interviews the girls and then he fucks them.
No. no.
I'm trolling.
I know you are.
I'm trolling.
Now I know you are.
Yeah.
No, because it's hard to get messages through to blue checkmark people.
No, I trust me, I understand. I'm
So
just kidding.
I just knew if like I sent a DM to her, it was gonna be lost. So I went ballsy, and I'm just like, because I'm friends with her, and I'm like, boom, Amber Wright, you are cordially invited to come on the podcast. And then she responded days later.
Wow.
And she's like, I've turned down several of these things, and I got her to come on, and it was her very first one. She's been on twice now.
There you go.
And then she's trying to start her own with a group of people because she's in the medical industry, and yeah. So she's like, I need yours and Lee's help and Jaden's help, and I was like, I'll offer my shit for free, just to come in and like help you guys get it all set up and everything. I was like, but if you want the video editing, because that takes time.
Takes money.
I mean, you're going to have to pay Jaden. She's like, no, I'll pay all you guys. I'm like, no. I'm doing this because I want to see people progress. That's my whole thing.
100%.
Like once you come into the circle,
Yeah.
I'll do everything I can to, elevate people as much as possible.
It's not even that. You finna get blessed too, because don't think, they don't see you know what I mean, type of deal. So I'm in the same boat. I do the same thing, go out the way, you know what I mean? And it works out. It really does.
I feel like if you just continuously pay things forward,
Right.
you'll eventually get.
You'll get paid back tenfold. 100%.
But I'm not looking for it. I'll go 99% paid forward and not expect anything in return.
But you just do it because that's the kindness in your heart. And, I'm just saying you will get paid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's all I'm like, I understand what you're saying. But just know that, small blessings come. You know what I mean? And
Yeah. And then we've, like, some of the shit we ran into kind of just fell in our lap. Like, one day, Lee was walking his dog. His apartment complex is like, hey, how'd that all go down? She knew you were part of the recording
What are you talking about?
your apartment complex?
What about it?
How you potentially landed the one deal with them?
No, the actor in our short is our assistant manager.
Oh, that's right.
That's cool.
But then he got approached about, doing an advertisement thing for his apartment.
Oh, there you go.
And then, like, we've jumped into the local MMA stuff.
Okay.
So, I don't know, do you know Zeke?
Yeah.
So, Zeke's been on.
Oh, okay.
And then his buddy, Camp Mafaleo, the old champ,
Yeah.
he's been on a couple times.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, we go to all their fights. We support them. Like,
We're sponsoring Zeke too on
yeah.
his next fight.
He's supposed to fight on the 31st, right?
Yeah. So, we bought tickets, but he came to us and he's like, hey, I need to raise money. Do you guys want to put your logo on my shorts?
Yeah.
And we're like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So we paid out of pocket to do that.
Yeah.
But right here on his thighs,
Yeah.
he's got our Sick Puppy logo, which is our big company.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So
Hey, I lumped with him.
he's a good dude.
Yeah, I worked with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did a big job, but good dude, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've known him for fucking 6 years, 7 years now.
Wow.
Because he used to work for me at my old company.
Oh, okay.
And then his girlfriend used to work too.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fiery bunch. Woo. His girlfriend's all MMA too.
Oh,
And she was a champion there for a while.
wow.
Polynesian girl, she'll put the fucking scare in your life.
The works on you.
Oh my God, she'll flip that switch and you're like, damn. You're like highway to the danger zone. You're about to lose your fucking life with just one look. Like you could see it all end.
Yeah.
And then she'll reach back and pop you and you're fucking gonzo. She'll beat your ass. Her daughter used to work for me too. Her daughter was a funny little girl too. Used to get in trouble all the time. Dating drivers.
Oh, fuck. Man.
Had the cops come to the warehouse a couple times.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Had a big old Hispanic versus Polynesian fight about to happen.
Yeah.
Yep. So South Salt Lake police had to come down. I'm like, fuck. What did I do?
That's the good shit right there, man.
I mean, it was electric.
Yeah. Sounds
It was
very fun.
electric. And then shortly after that, people started losing their jobs.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Yep.
Double-edged sword, man.
So what do you think about your Niners?
Um,
How do you think they're gonna do this year?
you never know.
They said the Niners are the only team in the NFL that are favored in every single game this year.
Do they have a weak schedule? I mean, I know it's a good team, but like, did they get
Their
the?
division is kind of weak, right?
Yeah, I would say.
Because you got Seattle, you got the Rams,
Nobody good.
Cardinals.
You guys got all the good people over there.
Dude, the AFC North is tough.
Yeah,
That's a tough deal.
yeah. Boys can play over there.
I fucking hate Pittsburgh. I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
I got a couple buddies that are Pittsburgh fans.
yeah.
Oh man, this shit flies. I'm not joking, dude, because I
Yeah.
get going on that shit.
Yeah.
Normally, I'm like good. I'm good. I'm not gonna talk shit.
Mm-hmm.
But then they just keep going, and they
Yeah.
go, and they go, and they go, and then it's like The Godfather 3. I thought I was out, and then you reeled me back in, and when I come back in, I'm coming in swinging. I'm hurting some feelings.
Oh, yeah.
But-
I'm excited, man.
Put the fucking foot down on people.
What's your predictions for the Niners this year?
I don't think we'll go back to the bowl.
It's hard to go three-peat, right?
I think we'll definitely go to championship, though.
Who in the NFC do you think is going to contest you? Like a Philly or a Dallas?
Philly.
Philly?
Yeah.
Well, what happened to them? They kind of melted down at the end of the year.
They didn't rest Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, you got to run him.
Yeah, nah, they should have rested him.
Rested him?
Yeah.
Really?
They would have probably went to the Super Bowl.
Damn, I was thinking they should run him.
They
don't
zero.
run him
They didn't
anymore.
lose a fucking game. They had games to let him rest.
But do you remember watching Jalen in Alabama? They'd run that read option.
Okay.
Good fucking luck, dude.
He's dangerous, man. That's
Yeah.
why you should have let him rest. You know, they clinched. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I think they were number 1 seed, right? Or number 2.
I don't know, but I just remember like they lost the last 4 of the year or something like that. They kind of
Yeah.
just shit the bed,
That's why they should have let him rest.
and then they lost first round.
Yeah. Should let him rest, man. They dragged him to the dirt, and that's what happened. You know, because that's all they needed was for him to be healthy. Pretty much.
Who's your quarterbacks now? Do you still have that one kid? You got
Brock Purdy.
no, the other one, the one they drafted that was over Purdy his rookie year.
He's with the Cowboys.
Oh, Trey Lance.
Yeah.
He's a bum, man.
Is he?
Yeah.
What do you think about Kyler Murray? Because that's kind of the same person.
He's a bum, too. I'm not really too worried about that. I'm more worried about, Miami.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Really?
Miami looks good.
They do. They got the fastest team for sure.
Yeah, I picked up Odell. Hopefully he's a good addition to your guys' offense and their
I think
defense.
he'll do good with us.
Yeah.
More than Baltimore, just because
Yeah.
You
he
throw it more.
throws more than
Right.
Lamar.
Right.
Plus, you got Tua. I like Tua.
Yeah.
I've always liked Tua.
He's decent, man.
He's got his brother at Maryland.
Yeah. I want to see Vikings do something, too, though.
Do you?
They look good last year, man.
Before? Kurt?
They haven't been good since Brett Favre, man.
Who's even their quarterback anymore?
Kirk Cousins, he's nice.
No, Kurt's
Love.
in Atlanta.
He went to Atlanta.
About Love?
Is it Jordan?
Did you say the Packers?
No.
No.
The Vikings.
The
Oh,
Vikings.
the Vikings.
Who the fuck is the Vikings quarterback?
Oh, I think it's Dobbs. now.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's Dobbs. The bald guy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Bald brother,
Yeah,
yeah.
because he had that one game after Kurt got.
Kurt was looking good.
He
man.
was. They looked good.
He was on my fantasy last year, and he was winning a lot.
I couldn't believe the Vikings got rid of Diggs like a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
That was dumb.
I think he went to Houston.
Yeah.
They're going to be dangerous, too.
Yeah, that kid.
Oh, so they did draft J.J. McCarthy
Mm-hmm.
from the Michigan Wolverines.
What do you think about JJ?
I don't know. He's kind of a system quarterback, I feel.
You feel like
That was like a Harbaugh system guy.
I like him. I think he's got moxie.
There was a lot of boys that came out the draft this year, man. Some big boys, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
that,
had
that dude from Texas. I really wanted him to come to the Niners, man.
Oh, the wide receiver.
Nah, I think he was the defensive end or the D tackle.
Oh yeah.
Beast, dude.
Yeah. Texas is one to watch out for.
Yeah.
Like just on the college level.
Yeah.
That's a juggernaut, dude. Wait till Manning starts taking snaps, dude. I'm telling you, that's gonna be.
Oh, is that their youngest brother?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he sticks to Texas, we'll see. I could see him jumping to Ole Miss too. 'Cause that's where his dad went.
I mean, it's honestly the way that the college game is now is like they're getting paid more in college than the NFL.
Yeah.
A lot of those guys aren't taking deals unless it beats their college deal.
Do you follow college basketball?
Not at all.
So there's this dude that played at Purdue. He's a Canadian guy.
Is it that big dude, 13?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because he's on a foreign visa,
Mm-hmm.
he can't take money.
What?
He's like one of the best players in the NCAA.
Yeah.
So he has to wait till he gets drafted in order to get paid. And all these fucking people around him are getting money.
Wow.
How fucked up is that?
That sucks, man. I didn't know that. That sucks.
I didn't know that either until the Final Four.
Wow.
And they brought it up, and he's
Didn't
like,
they win Purdue? Or no.
"No, UConn won.
UConn? Mm.
They went back to back,
Back
right?
to back, yeah.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, I remember when UConn was in the dungeon, dude. After, you remember that when UConn got hit with all those sanctions after their coach left?
Did they?
Yeah, they went through like 2 head coaches before they got to where they got to.
I don't remember that.
I don't know. He's a Carolina fan. I'm a Duke fan, so him and I battle. We have like opposites on everything. It's weird. Like I'm a Gator fan. He's a Canes fan.
Oh, fuck.
That's like fucking Bloods and Crips right there.
That's funny as hell.
It is. It's a good time, but we're respectful. Me and Lee don't talk shit to each other.
Yeah.
Not too much, right?
But that jersey is ugly, though.
Fuck, man. This is Jacques Green, bro. That's a Gator legend.
You should get the Percy, Ricky Purcell. I think it's Purcell, right?
Percy.
Yeah, Percy.
Percy
Yeah.
Harvin.
No. Ricky Purcell, the wide receiver that came to the 49ers.
Oh, the Arizona State transfer.
Yeah, he played for the Gators.
Yep. He had that one-hander last year. That was
Yeah.
fucking gorgeous.
Get that jersey.
He's a Niner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Get the
yeah.
Gator jersey.
Yeah. See, I love red. I don't know if I could put that Niner red on, though.
Fuck, man.
That's hard.
No.
Hey, but Utes number 1, though.
Yep.
Yeah, I actually grew up with Sione. I didn't grow up with him, but I trained with him when he was younger.
Sione
Vecchi?
Becky.
Yeah, he went to the... Did he go to Colorado? Or did he go to the Broncos?
Becky.
I don't know where he went.
Did he get drafted this year?
He did.
He did.
You talking about the running back?
Yes,
Or the
sir.
running back slash safety.
Was it Lavaki?
Lovaki?
Shone Vecchi. I think it was Lavaki. He was the running back.
Yeah.
He
He was good. I
got
liked him.
drafted.
Yeah.
Where did he go?
He's probably gonna be like that Mormon kid last year from BYU, who just came out of nowhere and was awesome. I think he plays for the Lions.
Yeah. He used to train in Antioch, and we used to also train with Najee Harris.
Really?
Yeah, I grew up with the trainer, the Tongan trainer, Malou. He owns Malou Fitness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that guy. He trains a lot of good.
Wasn't
kids.
Najee a Florida kid?
No,
No.
he's
California
from
kid?
San Francisco.
Oh, and then
Yeah,
Then he signed with Bama.
yeah.
Najee's he was a tank, dude.
He's a good dude, man. Giving back to the community. Shout out to him.
I don't like that he's a Pittsburgh Steeler, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, fuck that shit.
yeah.
Fuck
man.
that shit, dude. I don't like that Pittsburgh shit. Two friends ruined it.
Yeah, I love to see it, man. See where they've gotten and
Mm-hmm.
see where we all came from and shit. So that's awesome.
I can't remember the kid. I didn't go to high school with him. I graduated and he was a sophomore.
Yeah.
But he went to Copper Hills and he ended up going to. Was in the NFL. He played for the Patriots during Brady's deal, so he's a couple rings.
Yeah.
But I can't remember if he was a BYU kid or what. And then I met. There was a kid that played at Alta, and his name was Ryan Bingham,
Okay.
and he ended up at Nebraska.
Right.
That dude was huge.
Right.
I mean, big old fucking roided out motherfucker.
Oh.
White boy. Corn fed. He's at the right fucking college for that shit.
Right.
That was back when Nebraska was decent, but now they suck.
Gotta be sometimes, man.
You watching the NBA at all?
No.
No?
Dude, I've just been a dad. Like right now, I'm
Yeah.
tired, dude.
Are you?
Like, fuck.
Kids are, dude. I'm
There's a
telling you.
lot, dude.
They are. I'd go to family functions. Like, I was the uncle that would mess around with the kids and, like, make them cry.
Yeah.
Not on purpose. Like,
But I
just,
know what you're
you know, you roughhouse a little
Yeah,
too
fuck
much
with 'em.
and, you
Yeah,
know, they
yeah.
get hurt.
Yeah. That's the best though. It makes them strong.
Lovaki got drafted by the Lions.
That's tight, man.
That's the BYU kid, right?
No,
he
it's
went to
Utah.
Utes.
Oh, okay.
He played both sides. He plays safety and running back.
So, wait, Detroit has him and that kid from BYU last year?
No, who are you talking about?
I think his.
Talking about the Rams wide receiver?
Yeah, that's
Tua?
it. Okay, I thought it was the Lions for some reason. No, so anyway, like, what I loved about being an uncle is, you know, I'd watch these kids cry and then I just hand them back to their parents.
Right. Just that easy, you
And
know.
if I can go home. Do that once a month. I'm like, I'm good. I got my kid kick.
Right.
Now it's like especially at 39, you date women like my age.
Mm-hmm.
And they got like 3 or 4 of them.
I'm telling you.
I'm like, how do you do that?
Got to.
I know it's weird, but it's like I don't know. Like, and then like you get serious with them, and like you know, kids start acting up. Like, do you step in?
To a certain extent.
You know what I mean, or do you let Mama Bear be Mama Bear?
I step in to her. I'm like, hey, like,
Take care of this.
You need to say something to him because it's not good.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I'm saying. I don't discipline. I don't take that away from their father.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that's why I was kind of like,
Right.
give him the respect, even though dude's no good. But that's besides the point.
See, this is, I guess, in the heat of the battle, I understand this because like Nick went through this with his ex-wife and his kid.
Yeah.
You know, you get done with the divorce deal, and then, like emotions are running high, and you're fighting over the dumbest shit.
Right.
So there would be nights like, you know, Nick and I would be drinking,
Yeah.
and he would like open up to me. He's just like, I don't know how to do this. You know, she's a fucking terrible person. I was like, she's not. She just doesn't agree with you. And when they don't agree with you, that pisses you off.
Right.
And I was like, you guys need to find a way to co-parent because you're in each other's lives for the rest of your lives, no matter how you look at it.
100%.
I mean, 50% of that kid is you.
Right.
The other 50% is her.
Right.
So you got to figure out a way because the more you guys sit and do this bitching and back and forth, you're only hurting your kid.
That's it, man. This ain't even about us, you know. It's about the kids, man.
So one day, probably a few years after the whole thing went down with him,
Yeah.
he came to me and he's just like, I understand what you're talking about now. And he goes,
Yeah.
he's like, you know, you don't even have kids and you get it. I'm like, it's just not worth the fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
it's just, you're trying to one up each other. You're trying to, make each other look bad. It's like, you're just hurting the fucking kids. Just get along. It's not hard.
It is hard, but just not in front of the kids.
I would just say this. If you have one parent, like in your situation, you have one parent who is not what I would call a parent.
Yeah.
And you got another one that has to be both parents.
Yeah.
And then like you enter the situation so she can take a step back and do like the mom stuff,
Yeah.
So the at that point that relationship is balanced. But you have homeboy on here on the left who still acts like a child because he's not getting his way.
Right.
And really at the end of the day he's just hurting the kids. He's not hurting you guys.
No. It's sad, man. It really is.
It is. It's just like, dude, like be responsible.
Yeah.
You know?
That's it, man.
Like you get a girl pregnant, that's your kid.
You gotta
be
deal with it,
responsible.
bro. That's it.
That's the game you play.
And motherfuckers going to jail on child support these days, so
No.
you gotta be careful, man.
Yeah, man. The government wants every fucking dime.
Golly, man. It's crazy.
I'm surprised IRS hasn't came after me yet. They're like, you owe us like $6,000.
Oh, they'll find you.
Oh,
And they'll take your ass to jail.
Oh, yeah. Can't wait.
No, you You don't want that, man.
No, I don't. But it's like, it's crazy just the shit that they're doing now.
Yeah.
They come to your house all armed.
Hey.
Big old IRS patch on your back. You're like, yo, you're a fucking bean counter. What are you doing with a gun?
Honestly, I'm cool with that. It'll be scary when like AI and robots.
AI is
like,
trippy.
That's when it becomes very scary.
Do you listen to Joe Rogan?
I do.
He talks about that shit all the time.
It's real. It's here.
I know.
Yeah, and if they figure out a way to put in a machine, then it's over.
Oh, dude.
I'm talking about like where they've taught it to actually interact and blend in, and like that's when it will become scary.
But when they start to replicate themselves.
Well, that shit too.
You know what I mean? And like,
have you seen The Creator?
no.
You need to watch that.
Is that a good one?
It's all about AI.
Wait, is that the one with the main guy who?
He's a brother. I forgot his name.
Oh, okay. Then I'm thinking something else. Because there's Keanu Reeves is the other one I was thinking of.
Okay.
Where his family dies, but he's in AI and he like recreates them as AI because he can't deal with the loss.
Yeah.
And then the machine starts to figure out that they're not really real.
Yeah.
And then they're like, what the fuck did you do? He pretty much downloaded their mind and everything into a machine.
Yeah. The technology they had in that movie it seemed more realistic. You know what I mean? It wasn't too much like crazy,
Right.
but it definitely looks like it's within our grasp. Like we could do that.
Oh, it's here.
Yeah.
Like,
for sure. Because I don't know, man.
Like no joke, when like at work when we open up positions.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't write out the descriptions. If there's an AI generator, click a button and it fucking fills it out for me. It's crazy.
Oh, it's real, man. That's what I'm saying, and I hope that us as a species, as a human civilization, doesn't get lazy.
I know. It'll be like Wall-E.
I think that's how it will turn out. Like the Earth will eventually die out, and because we're killing it, and we'll have no produce, and it just won't be good.
It's like Terminator. It's like what's stopping the machines from taking over, and
not necessarily. I hope it's not like that.
But you get what I'm saying, though.
Yeah.
You get like right now they have AI cuffed.
Yeah.
But at some point, that AI is gonna find its way to like get itself out of that deal.
Yeah. That's
and then once it goes, like everything changes.
There's no stopping it, man.
You seen that Neuralink?
No.
So it's Elon Musk is like his deal.
Okay.
So they put some contraption like on your brain. So they have like the patient one that they've been working with.
Yeah.
And this dude is like a paraplegic. He no feeling whatsoever. Like straight up wheelchair type shit.
Yeah.
So they put Neuralink in him, and now he can like play games, move mouse cursors, all with his mind. And like he's doing like that kind of shit.
Just, man. I mean,
That's nuts, huh?
that's honestly cool for the people that need it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the people that are paralyzed, that haven't walked in years, and like haven't been able to do the things that they used to.
Right.
That's cool. But just hope that it's not given to the wrong.
But what they're thinking Neuralink is going to turn into is not just like a health benefit.
It'll take over.
It'll not kinda, but it's like you and I can have a conversation without you moving our mouth. Like it's a telepathic thing.
That's kind of gross.
It is, because it allows you into the mind of someone else, and it's a huge privacy deal.
just more of like getting the interaction and
Right.
laughing. And
Right.
So like we're just looking at each other, not laughing.
No, like we could probably be laughing, but no one
You
knows
know
what
what
the
I'm
fuck
saying?
we're talking about because it's
Yeah.
all back and forth between you and I.
Yeah.
Here.
It's just,
But see, like, but you've seen it exactly. But you've seen it now though, like after COVID, where
yeah.
people don't interact anymore. Like this, what you and I are doing, and like Lee, and like what we're doing today,
Yeah.
is like a lost art form.
Most definitely.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
think about like John.
Yeah.
Like John's a quiet dude.
Yeah.
It's hard for him to. He probably succeeds in that world.
Yeah.
You and I probably go full retarded in that
I know
world
what you're saying. Yeah.
because I have to run my mouth. I have to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's just who we are.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know.
That's funny as hell.
You know what's funny is yesterday, Kelsey turned around because I had her up in the office.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, and she's been on the show too. We're talking about like boyfriends and ex-boyfriends and all the weird dating shit.
Okay.
So anyway, she turns around. She's like, you're a real smooth talker, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't really look at it like that. She said, the shit you say to people and get away with is unfucking believable.
Yeah.
But you're such a smooth talker. Like, you're a good flirter. I'm like, but I can't, like, I could do it. I don't like doing it.
Yeah.
But if I'm in a bar scene, like me walking up to a girl and striking up a conversation, knowing that most of what comes out of my mouth is foul anyway, like I'm going to offend that person.
Yeah.
But if I get them in my own like little arena,
Yeah.
then I can, I can do what I do and like have fun doing it,
Yeah.
But like
100%.
we bought a branch in San Francisco
Okay.
and they took over all the international business.
Yeah.
And one of the coordinators called me and I had the date blacked out. I couldn't take anymore on a certain date.
Mm-hmm.
She calls me. She's like, could you throw this on your books? John already agreed to it.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I can't. It's booked.
Yeah.
She's like, you don't even have two guys? And I'm like, no. She's like, okay, I'll let them know.
Yeah.
5-10 minutes later, she calls me back. Are you sure you can't take this? And I said,
Yeah.
all right, Eileen, I'm going to teach you some Russian.
Yeah.
I said, repeat after me. I'm all, niet.
Niet.
And she's like, niet. And I go, do you know what that means? And she's like, what? I'm all, that's no in Russian. She starts laughing. She's like, so you absolutely cannot. I go, no, here's the date I can do it. But no, niet.
Yeah.
So she got off the phone. I had it on speaker. And everyone's laughing.
Yeah.
And John comes running in. She's like, he's like, did you really just like do that to her? I go, yeah. And he goes, you got a lot of balls. And I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not going to understand English, I'm going to teach you Russian
That's fucking funny.
to get the same fucking result.
Fuck.
So I'm like, hell no, dude. But yeah, man, you look good.
Not done yet. I'm trying to get better.
That's all, dude. Continuous improvement. That's all it is every day.
Yes, sir. Man.
Every day. Like, I did this move. I know I'm not built for moving like you guys are. You're a special breed. I like, hats off to you. Fuck that shit. I'd rather sit in a seat and like game plan everything for weeks. But like, I did this move and like I had all these boxes I'd unpack, and I kept telling myself, just do one a day.
Yeah.
One a day.
One a day.
No, but what happened is one turned into two turned into three turned into 4, 5. Next thing you know,
Might as well knock it out.
it's done.
Yeah.
It's done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just like that constant, I can do better. I can
That's it.
push myself.
You have
Let's
no
go.
idea.
Let's go,
Yeah, you have no idea.
And it wasn't even a physical thing. I was just mentally exhausted because moving sucks. You know that.
It is. It does. It really does.
I mean, I'm sure it's fun with, you're out with all your boys moving someone.
Yeah.
But when you're moving your own shit, that shit sucks.
I mean, I did it with a broken back recently, so
Damn, did you get hurt?
I got hurt again.
No, really?
Yes.
Same back thing?
Yeah, my disc.
Damn.
Yeah, so it was like 650 pounds dresser. Yeah, designer
You and John?
job. Yeah.
Just you two?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Down the third story.
Yeah, bro, you got to have another 2 people on that bill.
There was no room, and that's the price that we pay for this job.
Yeah, I mean,
And that's why we're there. And I've learned to become a yes man early, because I feel like that's why sometimes I feel like we were gonna lose an account because of people around saying no, when we should be saying yes.
yeah.
And I learned that with them because I looked down and I was like, you're fucking insane if you think I'm going to carry this down the stairs. He's like, well, how's it going to get down? And I'm like, well, fuck. And I was going to be like, well, you need to call somebody.
You're like, watch this, and you just throw it over the balcony.
No.
No, I know you. I know you would do that,
But I definitely got hurt that day.
damn.
Yeah, I was down for 3 weeks.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm still in pain right now.
Damn.
Yeah.
See, it's weird. You got like man pain. Lifting heavy shit.
Yeah,
I got shoulder pain from sleeping weird.
that's all right.
That affects my life though. Then I hit that pen last night.
Yeah.
And I'm like, let's go swimming. I'm good.
I
Let's
swear
go.
to God. Dude.
Holy fuck, dude. That's some
Swear.
good shit. I cannot believe I didn't get into that earlier.
Yeah, it just chills you out. You know?
Yeah, and then you hit that fucking Mickey D's late at night. That shit turns into a fucking 4-course meal, man. That's some good shit. Fries taste
Dude,
bomb on that
bowl
shit.
of cereal
Dude,
that
I
night. You know what I mean? I'm telling you right now.
Damn, dude, I'll be man down, man. See a streak of shit going into the bathroom. I'm just trying to army crawl into that bitch.
Oh, fuck, man.
I have to fucking call a QRF, man. Quick reaction force. Get me out of here. Let's go.
Fuck.
Oh, man. Well, it's good to see you, brother.
Yeah, it was good to see you, too.
I'm happy you're doing well.
Yeah, man, shit. Life is life, man.
Yep.
You know?
And I definitely appreciate you getting up early on a Saturday to come down to the studio and,
Of course.
I
would love to do this again.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I want to do like an all-star deal.
Yeah.
Like even if I'm not sitting here, like we just rotate people in and out.
Yeah.
And we just literally hit record and let people go. Just whatever. Just be like the player haters ball.
I think we need Mr. Wilson in on here.
Damn. Should I get him?
Dude, you have no idea. You get him going off the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's best guy for you, man.
Damn. Because I love that guy.
He gets going, dude.
It was hard letting him go, but I love that guy.
My lady told me that. Why didn't you tell me this? That he hated working with me.
Oh, because you would push him harder than anyone.
You already know, man.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. But he would come to me after a day. He's like, hey, please don't put me with Josiah the next day. I'm like, why? He's like, no, man, I love him to death. We just don't get along on the job.
Oh, we get along. He just doesn't like it. You know what I mean? Like, he just doesn't like that he has to work.
I can imagine him being like, come here, boy. Let's go.
No, never that. It's more of fucking wipe your face. Calm down, slow down. Like,
Right.
He doesn't like that I don't allow him to be reckless.
Yeah.
Same thing with Cito. Like,
Yeah.
to see where he's at when I first started working with him, to see where he's at now, I'm so happy for him. You know what I mean?
I got to get him in on time. That's his big deal. He's fighting. He's good.
He always has an excuse.
They all do.
I tried teaching him that, that's just all part of being a man, especially as a parent. You're always going to have something that's either holding you back, or you're going to be late, or you have to be a little bit more early because you got all this shit to do.
Yeah.
Like the kids, and
It's no longer you. It's
Yeah.
a kid.
yeah,
It's your
and
baby mama. It's everything.
you got to deal with everybody real quick, man.
Yeah.
And then you can go do you.
Are they still together?
Who?
Cito and
Oh, I have no idea.
no?
I haven't tapped in with any of them.
And then there's Justin.
Miss that guy, man. Fuck. Yeah, I miss that guy.
Just comes in, smiling on his face,
Yeah.
and then he'll just sit at the dispatch window. Can you fix my time card? I always tell him, I'm all, motherfucker. It's the first thing I do when I get in the morning. I make sure all your time cards are good because I don't want to have this conversation. So I'm like,
Yeah.
Justin, did you check your time card this morning? No, I did. I checked it last night.
Yeah.
And then I have to have that conversation like multiple times.
Yeah.
And then I get new people.
Yeah.
I got this new guy who's actually working today.
Yeah.
Something else.
Yeah.
But he had some overtime.
Oh, shit.
You know the ADP, how it's confusing.
Yeah.
So they did peak season or pre-peak season breakfast.
Yeah.
And owner of the company is at one of the tables eating. And this motherfucker sits down right next to him. Could you look at my time card? I don't think it's right. I'm like, yo, what are you doing, dude? There's levels of this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I already gave him the HR person's number. I sent him back to the main HR guy, like everyone.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, well, I'm going to talk to the owner of the company.
Really?
I'm like, you either have big balls or you fucking half retarded.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy, dude. But anyway, you got anything else you want to add?
No, man, this was great, man. I really do appreciate you for having me on.
Yeah, man. We'll wet your beak a little bit, and then you and I will come up with something format, and
I'll have some put together, like an idea for us.
okay.
You know what I mean? We should go do some shit.
So yeah, like Lee. When are you hitting record on that short?
Thinking in June.
In June.
All right.
So he's got a script for a short, but give us an idea because we're always going to be recording something.
Oh, let's go fuck around. Dude.
Oh, dude, it's on.
Let's go fuck around because I've always had this idea of going to fuck around with like parents because I'm a parent now.
Yeah.
I want to go fuck with some moms and shit and like,
Go hit up a Target or something.
just be funny and go have a good time. Maybe go give something away.
So I don't want to give. I'm not going to give away any details of what he's recording because we want people to see this. But
No, of course.
it's a horror / comedy,
Oh shit.
and me and Lee are investing in a mask that's going to be reusable.
Okay.
And I love scaring people,
Yeah.
so we can do.
That sounds like fun.
Dude, we could do something. I'll show you what the mask looks like after, but
That sounds good.
dude, it'll be good.
I'm with that, man.
All right, brother. Well, I love you. Thank you for coming on.
Love you too, man. Thanks for having me, man.
Lee, you got anything you want to add?
Well, I was gonna ask you, like, what was the biggest like culture difference moving from Frisco to Salt Lake?
There's hella Sean's walking around and motherfucking. Nah, I'm just kidding, man.
Overweight, white, middle-aged men.
Hell no, there's just too many white people here, man.
We're the white capital of the world.
See white people.
Dude, it's not even that, brother. It's more of like the interaction I can get versus like here than in San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And like I could stand in line and chop it up with anybody in the Bay, and like we could shoot the shit. Out here, very distant, very isolated. You know, isolation's okay. Like I get it. You know, people have their days, and I just might have caught you on your bad day. But every single time, like to every person, like, okay, well, you know, this is difficult because me I wanted to be a small business owner. You know what I mean? So, and like I said in the beginning, it's just more about who you know. And I always look for that interaction to maybe possibly gain that opportunity.
Right.
Like, dude, you might never know. Dude in line just might be needing you. You know what I'm saying? He could change your life. Type shit,
Or
because
just even saying hi to a random person.
I swear to God,
change
bro.
their entire day.
Hey, man,
You know what's a big pet peeve, and I feel like it's a Utah thing. It's weird as shit. Like I hate when you're walking down the street and you're walking past somebody and you say, "Hey, how you doing?" And they don't
fucking
shit.
say shit, man.
I'm like, "Are you a human? Like, what the fuck is wrong with
swear,
you?"
man. I know.
Like, give me like a head nod or like
Something, man.
something.
Yeah, at least
That's the weirdest shit to me, like ever.
know what you're saying, man.
So my biggest pet peeve for Utah is, and I'm part of this culture, and I didn't realize this until this happened.
Are you fucking LDS?
No.
Oh, shit.
No. So when I was married for our honeymoon, we went to Cancun.
Mm-hmm.
So we flew to Houston and then Houston to Cancun.
Oh, nice.
Spent a week or two in Cancun. We're flying back, so we're doing the opposite. So we're going from Cancun to Houston. I walk up to the terminal for all these people going from Houston to Salt Lake, and I started realizing there's a theme here.
Yeah.
We all look like we have fucking Down syndrome. You can pick people out from Utah. Not joking.
Oh my God, man.
I'm not joking. Like, I sat at this terminal and I'm like looking at all these families and I'm just like, these are some retarded motherfuckers. And then I look in the mirror and I'm like, yep, bitch, you're retarded too.
Yeah.
It's Utah.
Nah, man. I think the only thing I don't like about Utah is like where I'm from in the city or just in general San Francisco. You see young guys in the fast cars, and out here is only the older folks. You don't see no young guys up and coming. You don't see the young guys like making money. It almost feels like they don't allow them or something, or we're just not in the correct place. Or it's really hard to find that type of group in this area, like in general, to like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you can go anywhere and make some money in San Francisco or in the Bay Area. Like, out here, it's like, damn, you gotta know the right people. You know what I'm saying? To just even find the right gig or get in the right area.
Yeah.
Or just, know where the money's at. Obviously, the money is down here, downtown. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know.
I got shoulder checked at Flying J the other day.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know how to react. I'm not joking. Like minding my own business, standing in line, and this Hispanic construction worker just comes walking by. He's a pretty big boy. He's got all the tattoos on his face, and he just goes, poof.
Yeah.
And I turn around, I'm like, hey, sorry. And he just kept walking. I was like, damn, dude, I ought to shoot your ass.
I ain't going for it, man.
No.
I ain't going for none of that, man.
You're good.
No.
But no, like, you know, like, who shoulder checks someone? Like a random ass motherfucking dude. Like, hey, here's the goofiest white person in Flying J. And there's a lot of goofy white people in Flying J.
Yeah.
And then,
There's a lot of gays in Utah.
I know, but especially downtown.
Yeah.
In the valley.
It's bad. At the new place I work at, it's fucking bad, dude. Me and John can't even be comfortable.
You got hidden gay people there. That's
fuck,
that's
dude.
like Utah's
That
secret.
shit is so uncomfortable, bro. Because you could tell and like how they speak and like how with the things that they talk about. And it's
Yeah, they're like,
kind of uncomfortable.
yeah, they're like, oh my God, did you see Bishop
Shit like
Anderson's
that.
sermon?
You know what I mean? Like,
And then you're like, dude, yo, you come out.
we're
you're
not even
excommunicated.
allowed to work for the church.
That's so stupid.
Dude, it's crazy.
I know that's like segregation though.
It
dude.
is. It's
That's
bad.
That's fucked up.
The culture. You would think that they would be the opening. Like they go on missions. You go and spread.
Yeah.
They're so big on not letting people on church grounds and like.
I just wish the church would realize that like people who wake up in the morning and go and work for them are on a mission too. They're there to fucking make you look good.
No, that whole 10%. Is it 10%?
Tithing, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Imagine these multi-millionaire like 10.
Bro, imagine
companies that
making
are
$1
here.
million and you write a check for $100K to the fucking church. Like that's insane.
But they take care of you though. I think
They do.
They do.
So that's the one thing. Like I have no issues with the Mormon Church.
Yeah,
They're,
I love them.
They're,
They pay good.
they're quirky,
They pay really well.
but yeah, they take care of their people.
They're designer jobs.
But what I noticed about them
Yeah.
on a global scale is like when there is a need for aid,
Yeah.
they are always the first on the scene.
Okay.
Like they got the G5 going. They're like, let's go. We're gonna go drop food and water and
Yeah.
make sure people are taken care of. People they don't know. Now I know there's a little part of this of like advertising, like, hey, just remember who took care of you.
Yeah.
Come to our church.
Or we'll kill you.
I don't know.
I swear, man. I swear it's like
Oh,
that,
man.
bro.
The
I
only
swear,
time-
dude,
I'm
they're
telling you.
scary, dude.
The only time you will get the Mormon militia, no joke, go hang out by the temple and go do some fucking crude shit.
No, I have.
These guys with like their suits, they come up dum 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 like
I was
Joseph
drunk up
Smith.
there just fucking around.
dude.
And I swear to God, dude, they were gonna kill us. Man.
And they get on the walkies and they swarm, dude. It's
They
like,
didn't even call the police. I
no,
swear,
hell no, they're gonna take care of it right there.
man. They were gonna take us down to the bottom of the church, man.
They
That's
are,
it.
man. They're
That
gonna
was it, man.
chains and whips, bro.
I swear to God, man.
That's where Bishop Anderson's from. Chains and whips.
They're very powerful, very wealthy, and
They are.
scary, man.
But what I like about Utah is they are starting to relax.
Well, because they don't have no choice how diverse it's getting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't have a choice. You know,
Right.
Once us colors take over, man, it's over, man. No, I'm just
Damn.
nah, yeah. I actually it needs it. It needs more culture. They need more mom and pop spots. They need
Yeah.
They need that, dude.
No more chains.
Yeah, just enough with the mainstream stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
Allow these people to open their businesses and let them cook, and
Mhm.
they need to do more food truck like events, like let
Yeah.
small businesses rise. You know,
So
what
they
I'm
do
saying?
that at Liberty on Saturdays.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Actually, I was there. It was just more stands. I mean, I'm talking about like a real food truck thing, like where
Okay.
because I'm pretty sure they would charge them or to park there, or
Yeah,
they need to allow.
I'm
them
sure.
to just
I'm sure it's something like that. But I know, like when they do like the farmers market, especially in the hotter months,
yeah, that's cool.
like they have the food trucks there.
Yeah, I just would hope that they're just allowing them to do that instead of charging them.
Yeah.
You know, because it's so hard to start a business right now. At least for me and my standpoint. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know.
I could see you doing that though.
Yeah.
Get you a food truck.
No.
Get you some island grilling.
No, fuck no.
Don't worry, man. Everything gonna be alright.
It's not gonna be all right. But I can't deal with people, dude. You know.
It's hard.
It is, man. And like now that I've been doing like really high end like designer jobs, we do like a lot of white glove service.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very difficult to deal with those people.
Well, yeah, because they're like, oh, we don't like this. Let's move it an inch this way.
It's not even that. It was just more of like
the stuck upness.
Yeah, it's just
Especially
the way
when
that they are.
especially when you hit Park City.
You just respect us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, fuck, we're slaving, dude.
What's what I was telling Two Bomb the other day. I was like, because I came from the designer business.
Yeah.
So I know the snobbiness that you deal with.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's like you got guys carrying up and down stairs your 650-pound dresser hurting their backs.
Man, dude.
You'd rather tip the fucking Domino's pizza boy to feed your fat ass instead of the guys that are taking care of your, your $10,000 fucking dressers. Like, come on.
It's crazy, man.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, respect it, tip it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's it, man. We don't do too much, but it'd be nice sometimes.
I know. I know. I feel for you.
Yeah.
And Utah's a cheap state. Like, I was down in Houston training with RH.
Yeah.
And we followed one of their trucks.
Yeah.
And it was 3 Hispanic guys.
Yeah.
And they came in at like 4:30 in the morning, wrapped up all their shit, loaded their trucks by their order. I mean, and fit 26-footer full. Their pads are, perfect. Their tools are perfect. They're in black slacks and polos and are tucked in, and they look the gig for sure.
Hell yeah.
And then we get to the first stop, and they're delivering a kitchen table, like an 8-seater.
Jesus.
And you got 2 guys carrying the table in. You got a guy carrying the base in.
Yeah.
One guy stays in there. He's throwing the table together. And next thing you know, it's just like these guys are running back and forth, pulling pads off, putting chairs in there. I mean, start to finish, 30 minutes done. Yeah. And I watched this overweight white girl just start handing 20s. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you so much.
Man.
At 10 stops that day, they made at least $100 a stop on top of their hourly. That's how it should be.
That's exactly
You know
how
what I mean? Like, if you got enough money to pay for this shit,
fucking,
gratuity.
a little bit.
Yeah,
Be nice, and
Even just a 20 spot so you can stop and get a drink.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, like
Just little
simple.
shit like that, and it goes a long way.
But then you do get those really good people that are, they'll really shell it out.
Yeah.
So like when at my last job when I had people calling in, so like take Zeke for an example.
Yeah.
Zeke would call in. He was a driver.
Yeah.
And we ran this thing so lean, I didn't have another driver. So I would go out.
Yeah.
And I would tell the guy that I'm with, and it didn't matter who it was, I said, okay, we're going to stop and go get gas, get all your fucking treats for the day, we're not stopping. Mm-hmm. And we'd go run 9 stops, deliver it all, be back by like 4, and then throughout the day they would tip us. Well, like, I know being in management that on paper I make more than they do, so I just turned around and had all my tips to that person, just to take care of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's it, man. It's the best way to do it.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, man. It's been tough, and I like it, though.
Good.
Yeah, I like it.
Just remember, what doesn't kill you makes you stranger. That's all it is. All right, brother. Well, we'll end it here. Let's talk. Let's do an idea. Let's do a skit.
Yeah.
We've been talking about doing Sean on the street.
That's awesome, dude.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
If you want to come up with something, we got the horses to do it now. So
I'm all for it, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Please, let me know.
Okay. Right. Lee, you got anything else?
Nah, man, it's great to have you on the show, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Pop. Thanks for having me.
Yep.
Future stuff.
Yes, sir.
All right. We'll call it a wrap.
All right.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah.